So Charlie you're going to take Charlie to go see the Corvette, and he goes, Daddy, how's he go? Daddy, please.
Daddy, da 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 da. Charlie, da 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 da. Charlie wanted me to take him to see the Corvette.
Uh-huh.
They were brand new then. They first came out.
First one.
Yeah, one of the very first.
It's still one of the most beautiful
cars.
cars.
We went down to New York, Broadway, and 57th or 9th or somewhere around there. Chevrolet dealer, the biggest one they had. They had the Corvettes. I had gone there before and seen the Corvettes and reserved it. So we took Charlie and said, Charlie, just a quick look, I want to go. Can't spend much time here.
And how old was Charlie?
What?
How old was Charlie?
Oh,
like
he was a teenager.
16, 17?
Under driving age.
Under driving age.
Under.
And driving age back then was like 16?
17.
17.
So we went there, we looked around all different cars, and he says, hey, I like this.
It's all Chevys? All Chevys?
All Chevys. Daddy, that's a nice one. Let's look at that. That happened to be the one.
Really?
He picked the one you already had reserved.
Come on.
Huh?
That's crazy.
And it was what? It was red and white? Red and cream?
It was a red car. Correct. Was it convertible? Yes. But it was convertible with a roof that you had to take off.
Okay, yeah.
It was two roofs. One was a regular soft roof,
Uh-huh.
and the other one was a hard cover roof.
Yeah.
And you had to take off. He said, show that car. Is this keen, Daddy? I'd love to go in the car and look at it. Sure, go ahead and look. I'm going over there. Going to see something else. He went out and enjoyed himself. He looked at it, he looked at it. He was drooling. And finally I got back to him and said, look, I spoke to the manager. We can take it out for a trying ride. He said, would they, Daddy? You sure would? We went out and I took him out, and I'm near 59th Street, going into the other side, go to Lagana for a while.
Go over the bridge, or a tunnel.
So I went on the bridge. He says, Daddy, what are you doing? I said, we're taking a joyride, that's all. I didn't tell him how long it was going to be. So I kept on riding mile after mile. He says, Daddy, let's go back, please. I don't want to get caught.
He thought you were getting in trouble, huh?
I finally we drove. We got to the house on Long Island. Stopped over the house. By that time he knew already what was transpiring.
Yeah.
If I had driven all the way out to the island, you know. When he got out of the car, and he started yelling and jumping around on his mother and his sister, there was no stopping. Well, he was in heaven.
He was just blissful, like,
Yeah,
we got the best car, we got the best car. When did you tell him the car was for him? Was it for him?
No.
It was a family car. Okay.
He's under 17. I couldn't tell it for him. He wasn't that gullible.
But then he did end up getting a Corvette later, right?
He got a Corvette. I think it was the second or third Corvette we had. He got one.
So like 57?
And, I don't know, maybe.
Well, if he was 17 and 53, 18, 19, 55, 56?
55, 6 or 7, 8 even, I don't know. And then he had the car, and we lived let's see, right near a golf course in Long Island. You don't know Long Island, do you?
A little.
What was the name of it? Westbury.
Okay.
It was Long Island, on the side of where the golf course was General, what's his name? Well, the First World War, he was a general, main general. What is his name? General?
I don't know.
Later on, he was head man in Columbia, whatever it is. It was named after him, the Corvette. So he was riding on him. He was in his car then. And it was a big street, no intersection streets. So it was a nice street to ride.
Yeah, he liked to go
Open up a little bit.
Open it up, yeah.
But he didn't know that they were waiting for him.
Who, the cops?
Absolutely. And he didn't know that they were waiting for him more than once. He must have gotten at least God knows how many tickets. He came on fire with that, the Corvette. He had bought another convertible, I think Plymouth or Chevy or something. He says, Dad, I couldn't take it. With all those tickets that were given me, and he drove the same speed on the same street, never got a ticket. They're laying for you with that car.
He had a bullseye on him he was driving the Corvette.
Did they drive it to Corvette?
He had a bullseye on him because he was driving the
Yeah.
Corvette. They had a target on him.
In that case, there were a few Corvettes out.
And then he got what, a Thunderbird?
Yeah. Then he got a nice Thunderbird with the portholes in the back.
Yeah, those are pretty.
That was just some nice little car. Then they had a series of cars. Volkswagens, one or two, Audi. They had a nice car, the Audi. You must have wrecked the Volkswagen a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. She wrecked one too. Remember, KJ? You wrecked a Volkswagen.
Okay.
First wreck.